Hey there, Johnny. Okay, Johnny. Today we're going to talk about some common injuries. That's right, Johnny. The risk of being hurt is something you have to keep in the forefront of your mind. Today, I think we'll talk about slips, trips, and falls. While we have all fallen down at some point in our life and stood back up just fine, it doesn't always end that way. Did you know that over 1 million people suffer an injury each year from falling? It's true. And what's more, 65% of those are on a level surface. Now, there may be extenuating circumstances, but that is still a staggering statistic. Falling over may not seem like much, but you could really hurt yourself, Johnny. You could break your wrist, arm, hip, neck, even your spine. Imagine not being able to walk anymore just because something was left out and you tripped over it. Here, take a look at some of these x-rays of common fall injuries. You could even hit your head and suffer some kind of damage to that noggin of yours. Imagine not being able to remember who your mom and dad are. Pretty serious stuff, Johnny. Any number of things can lead to this type of injury. Things can be left in a walkway like hoses, bolts, even just water from a leak somewhere. A change in elevation could easily cause you to misstep. Not keeping your eyes on the path or being distracted could also lead to an accident. While we can't take you out into the field just yet, we can set up a mock scenario to show you the importance of being aware of your surroundings. Go grab your PPE and we'll run this just like you are walking through the plant to gather a sample. Okay, Johnny, ready? Well, those shoes aren't regulation, but I think we can let it slide since this is just a simulation. Alright, Johnny, let's get going. Well, Johnny, do you have something to collect your sample in? That'll be fine for this example. Well, take off, Johnny. Go get me a sample. Watch out, Johnny! Johnny? Hey, Johnny. Hold on, Johnny. I'll call for help. See there, Johnny, even after we talked about it, you still had an accident. You got to thinking about catching the sample and forgot to keep your eyes out for hazards. Now, if this had happened while you were on the job, you'd be looking at time off for recovery. On average, it costs over $3,800 per incident to the company. While in the far-flung year of 2019, that would be over $40,000 per incident. Alright, Johnny, let's get back to the real world and get you out of those bandages. Welcome back, Johnny. See how easily you can have an accident if you aren't on the lookout for danger? Like most things we talk about, this is a lesson you can take with you outside of work. Keeping your eyes on your path and watching out for something that could trip you is a great thing to do day to day. Something as simple as using a handrail while walking down the stairs may lead the difference between an uneventful day and a life-changing one. Well, Johnny, I hope that was insightful and that you learned something valuable. Well, until next time, Johnny.